We've heard stories from community members on every corner of the globe, losing weight, hitting their goals, living healthier lifestyles that they never thought were possible, all because of this game, because healthy habits beget healthy habits. My name is Caitlin Cook. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Moonwalk Fitness is an accountability app that uses financial and social incentives to help people achieve their health goals. We wanted to use the financial incentives that blockchain powers so well to help people develop healthy, sustainable habits. And we're doing that with step-based competitions. So the Moonwalk team is made up of both Web 2 app developers that have been working in that space for a very long time as we're going for a mainstream consumer audience. But the other half of the team, as well as all of the co-founders, are longtime Solana ecosystem participants, as well as the co-founders of Bonk. So very deep in the Solana ecosystem and have been around for a very long time to help guide us forward. The Moonwalk community so far has just been incredibly enthusiastic and really seeing a lot of results, which has been super powerful. We've heard in just a short amount of time of Moonwalk being live just this year, we've heard stories from community members on every corner of the globe, losing weight, hitting their goals, living healthier lifestyles that they never thought were possible, all because of this game, because healthy habits beget healthy habits. Starting in these games has inspired a lot of people to make other healthy changes in their lives, which has been really great to see. Our co-founder, KW, came up with the idea for Moonwalk in the bear market. He and his friends put CryptoPunks on the line to see who could get to the lowest body fat percentage. A lot of people, in bear markets in kind of darker times tend to go towards less healthy vices. So they decided to do a healthy little contest with a bit of financial incentive there, not wanting to lose the CryptoPunk that they had put up, or competing for that CryptoPunk rather, to achieve healthy goals. And KW's life was changed by that, lost a ton of weight, just incredibly healthy. And after doing that, just kind of decided, how do I bring a product like this that has impacted my life in such a positive way to as many people as possible? What excites me the most about Moonwalk is that we are one of the very few projects in crypto that are actually saying that we're going towards mainstream consumers and actually building for that accordingly. So right now we're working on a full iOS and Android app, and we are going to make it so it is an incredibly smooth UI UX. User does very minimal number of steps to get into their first game. They don't need crypto or a wallet to onboard. They can sign in with phone number or email and the things that they're used to day to day, and just start joining contests and living healthier. So we're bringing people to a crypto-powered product with plans for them to not even necessarily need to know that it's built on chain. It just works, and it's something that they want to use to help live healthier lives. Right now, the way that a Moonwalk contest works, again, step-based competitions, effectively, there is a step contest that lasts a certain number of days, and there's a minimum step requirement every day. You put money up to enter the contest, and that's denominated in USDC, Bonk, or Sol right now. Basically, the way the game works is you put money up to join the game, and if you hit your step goal every day, like you think you're going to, you get your full deposit back at the end. If you don't, then that day's worth, or however many days worth that you miss on step goals of the overall deposit, goes to a prize pool, which is split amongst the people who consistently hit their goals. So using the bit of money on the line to help people, adhere more to achieving the step goals that they say they're going to and moving their body more. And the people who do hit their goals every day have the opportunity to split a little bit of extra money as well, which I think is really cool. So a lot of the ideas and things that get people excited from the community are expanding from steps, which are a really easy place for us to start. It's a proxy for daily activity. You don't need equipment to do it. You can do it wherever you are. That's why we started there. However, I think what gets a lot of people excited is thinking about the other challenges that can be made around different types of activities. We have people in our community that are passionate cyclers or skiers, snowboarders, weightlifters. So thinking of new and creative ways to apply this sort of financially incentivized and socially incentivized group competition to different activities. And I think that that's what a lot of people are really looking forward to. One that we saw recently, Solarian's NFT project. We've seen a lot of NFT projects that have been trying to use Moonwalk contests as a fun way to engage the community. So we've seen Solarians and some other NFT projects that have, added extra money as sponsor prizes towards the pot for those who hit their goals to split, just giving a little bit of extra juice there and ability to earn a bit more, which I think ups the ante a bit. So that's been super memorable. A while back, more specifically, we had some Solana whales in the space do a bigger game that each Each of them had to enter 30 SOL to join the game, or 100 SOL rather, with a 30,000 step per day minimum in the contest, which is like 15 miles, by the way. So very far every single day. Most of them ended up hitting the goals very consistently because they didn't want to lose that Solana, obviously. But we did see a couple of people who ended up slipping up, and the prizes off of that the people who were hitting the goals got was absolutely massive, multiple SOL like per person. So that was really cool to see too. It just depends what incentivizes people. Obviously, for a lot of people in the crypto space, the financial factor is one of the biggest drivers. So that was a really fun one to watch. The future vision for Moonwalk, in my opinion, is that we are one of the first mainstream crypto powered apps to really permeate beyond this bubble that we're working in, and having users that come back time and time again to have that as their go-to fitness app. So we're going to have a bunch of different fitness activities all in one spot rather than just step contests. We're going to have the gamification aspect of it with the contests as well, of course. And it's going to be the place that people will go first and foremost when they think of fitness and wanting to adhere to goals that they're setting for themselves. That's my vision. And I think that the total addressable market on this is absolutely huge. It's just people who are able to move their bodies and want to live a little bit healthier. So I think this has the opportunity to be a really positive thing for a lot of people. And I think it's also a really fun way to socialize with your friends and your community. So a lot of interesting things that we're working on there as well. Right now, our ideal user is in the crypto space, still beta testing primarily with like the crypto community. So any person in that realm that's relatively crypto savvy, that wants to live a healthier life or is already active and wants to potentially get some additional financial rewards or the chance for that through our contests, obviously a really good candidate. Moving forward, as we launch our full iOS and Android app, it's going to scale into anyone that's looking to build healthy habits and needs a little bit of help with that. It's going to shift over time of what our ideal user looks like, but the end state of that is still going to be people who are just looking to be healthy and have the financial and social components to it, just to make it a little bit more fun. But I think that's what we're looking at right now. My favorite part of every conference is seeing a lot of faces that I've seen online and have worked with for a long time, especially with Moonwalk. We've had such a vibrant community around the globe, and you don't get a chance to see those people in person a lot of the time. So I've seen so many of our OG users in Solana so far, and it's only day one of the conference. So that's been one of the most rewarding parts, especially hearing stories of people who have used Moonwalk and have seen really positive impacts on their health and their life ever since. I'm a big fan of Bonk, just the Bonk ecosystem and what they've done for the space, and creating really fun products in a really fun environment, and just being really supportive of different projects in the Solana ecosystem as a whole. They started that way and they've continued that way for a long time. So supportive of anything that they're working on. I love the Lulo team. So Maurice from Lulo would be a great one.